It's Thursday morning, and that means two things for me. One, I'm just about to head into work to do a 8-hour shift, which I'm not looking forward to. So roll on 4 o'clock, because as soon as 4 o'clock strikes, I am out of that building. You won't see me for dust. And the second one is it's also the last working day for me, and I am always so glad when Thursday hits. So from here on in, I have absolutely no idea what I am going to be filming or vlogging about. So it's kind of like going to be a surprise, because for the next 4 days I'm not back in work now until Tuesday, so I'm going to have a bit of free time. So I'm just going to film a few little bits as the next few days goes on, and because I've, like I said, I've no idea what that will be, so this is kind of like going to be a surprise both for you and for me. So keep watching and let's just see what sort of mischief, if any, we can get up to. I do just want to do a little shout out today to two lovely small channels, two lovely ladies, and I want to do this for two reasons. One, I feel like they have befriended me a little bit and shown me a bit of YouTube love, and I just want to show my appreciation and say thank you. And if there is anybody out there, and this is really aimed at ladies sort of like over 45, 50, and you're wanting to start your own channel and you're thinking, well, what the hell do I talk about? They might just give you a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of motivation to maybe do that. So the first channel is by a lady called Jane, and she has actually got two channels. So she's got Just Janie and Happy Life 50 Holidays. So hello Jane. The other channel is called Joy of Things, and I believe that lady is called Linda. If that is not correct, then please correct me. If not, hi Linda. Have a look at their channels, just have a look at what they're doing, their videos. Like I say, they may give you an inspiration, because you might think, well, I can do that, I can do this, or they might give you an idea of to do something else. But if not, you know, pull up a chair, grab a cuppa, sit back and just relax and enjoy their content and just interact, because they are two absolutely lovely ladies. There's a woman that comes in car park where I'm working just now. She's just pulled up in the car and she has her music blaring out. Bloody hell, I was trying to do a video. I've made it to 4 o'clock. I'm now on my way home. It normally takes me about 12 minutes to get home. And I'm really glad, because I am absolutely starving. So I'll see you in a bit. Friday morning sees me up and about quite early. I've been up since about 6:20. My lovely but not so lovely husband insists on a Friday we get up early and go and do the weekly shop. So we've been up to Sainsbury's, we've done the shopping, we've got back. It's a weird day today with the weather. It's grey looking, and it has already been doing some raining. It's supposed to be drying up, but it is incredibly warm. And I've put my dungarees on because I thought it was going to be a bit cool. Now I don't know whether I should miss about and getting changed. So I've decided to stick with the dungarees because I couldn't quite honestly be bothered to change, and because they are so incredibly comfy. So we're just on our way into town now. We're going to have a cuppa and have a look around some shops. The sun, well, the sky's breaking up a little bit, as you can see in the background. It's just about coming out. So hopefully, fingers crossed, no more rain today. In the space of about 10-15 minutes, the sky's really started to turn blue and it's looking like a fabulous day. This is our little Friday treat. A scone, cappuccino, chai latte. Friday afternoon, it sees us in the park, because apart from it being a shopping day, it's also grandparents' babysitting day. So we're in the park with our granddaughter who's 4, and it is just perfect. So just before we left house, David decided to put tennis rackets in with balls, and we've just had a game of bat and ball. Look at what I'm wearing. I've got my denim dungarees on, I've got my necklaces on, got my bracelets on, and I am absolutely roasting now. I'm going to go home, have a cup of tea. Saturday morning, we was going to go to Dewsbury today because yesterday was a really nice day, but today it's been a little bit raining, grey clouds. So although it has still been incredibly warm, so we've just been shopping. So I'm just going to run through some bits that I bought over the last couple of days. The first thing is this little top. Now I got this from George at Asda and I paid £3 for it. It's a real little bargain. It buttons up the back and it looks really nice on. You do have to be a little bit flexible if you're on your own to get your hands around your bike. Other than that, you do need someone to help you fasten this. It's easier to get off. I don't know if anybody uses the George at Asda website. I think it's really good. The prices aren't too bad to start with, but every now and again when they put the sale on, you can grab yourself a little bargain, and I think for £3 end at summer sale for my next holiday, that is just perfect. But I needed a pair of trousers to go with them. That was the only problem. So I've managed to actually find some, which I'm really surprised. End at season, so you get the dregs, don't you? But I've just picked these up. I'm not sure if they look much when you've not got them on, but I've just picked these up from Blue Vanilla. There was £15, but these look absolutely fantastic on, especially with the little top. And they've got like a 70s vibe going on with the pockets at the front. They're cropped and they are just the right length for me, and they're a little bit flared, so a little bit dressy, and the two together just look fantastic. I'm really pleased with them. They were £15, I don't know if I said. The other thing that I bought as well, and I got this from Primark, is this dress. On the label it says it was £16. I picked it up for £7, and the colour is supposed to be orange, but yeah, it's like a yellowy orange maybe, I don't know. It looks really nice on. It's got a slit down one side. It is full length. It comes down to my ankles, but I think for a summer dress it's just the thing that you need. It comes with a little fabric belt, but I'm thinking I will probably wear maybe a tan coloured belt with that as well, rather than keeping the self fabric on. I've got some little beaded necklaces that I've made myself, and I think that will just, I think that looks really nice with it. So what it's got me thinking, apart from you've got the fabric belt that comes with it, I've got the tan belt. It looks really nice with tan sandals. So what I'm thinking, because I've got this coat, it's like a dark brown, is actually to make some sort of a beaded belt. And then I've got the option, if I wear the necklaces, I can either go with the fabric belt or the tan belt, or I can put on, if it works out, I can put on this beaded belt with a gold toned jewellery. I just think it's going to give me some options, and I also do need a bracelet. So that's one of the little projects that I'm going to be working on this afternoon. I've also bought these hooks from Poundland. I don't know if you can see my little craft trolley there. I'm going to stick them around there because I'm running out of space to put my jewellery, so I just thought they'd be really practical for hanging some necklaces on. The other thing I bought, and if you have used this then please let me know, but I have got incredibly oily skin, really oily eyelids, so my eye makeup, especially my eyeliner, after about an hour just wipes off. And I was talking to my son's girlfriend and she recommended this NYC, and this is a semi-permanent eyeliner, and I've just bought it from Superdrug, £9.99. so I'm going to give this a try over the next couple of days. If you've used this, let me know what your opinions are, and I'll report back what I think of it in a few days. So I'm going to crack on now. I'm going to make my bracelet. I'm going to have a go and see if I can make the belt. That may be a yay, or it may be a no. We'll have to see. I bought these bangles maybe a month or so ago, and I bought them for my last holiday, but they are absolutely humongous. They just literally fall off, and I've had them that long that I can't take them back. Does anybody have any ideas what I could possibly do with these little metal bracelets? I have absolutely no idea. They're a bit too big for earrings, but other than that, can you let me know? So I've got my little bracelet done, just put that on some elastic, and I finished my belt. So this is how it looks. You tie it here. I've used some, I think it's just like a wax cord. I got it from a website called Gensil, which I think is now closed down, but it was 80p for 5 meters, and it's normally what you would just use to make a necklace. It's not a functioning belt. It doesn't need to hold anything up. It is purely decorative, so I hope it's going to work. But you would tie it here, and these just then, this is obviously goes around your waist, and these just dangle at the side. And I just thought that would make just an different option for the dress. I'm not going to try it on. Everything hopefully will be going on holiday later on in the year. The wooden beads should also, as I say, look nice with the little blue denim top and trousers. So, and this again, if I really wanted to, I could tie that together and actually wear that as a really chunky necklace, or I could just simply reuse the beads. My next project, which I'm going to start, is going to be a crochet project. So if you like crochet, or you just want to know what this is going to be, I always make something to wear at the minute, and it's a really nice sort of lilac, pinky, white sort of combination that will be coming up in lobby for another 2 or 3 weeks, because I've got 2 balls of these. So it could be that I make 2 things, it could be that it's going to be 1. Still no idea at the minute, but I'll catch you later. So it's Sunday morning. It's a much better day today. We had quite a bit of rain yesterday, which I know we need because we've got a hosepipe ban. We're just off into town, me and David, for a cuppa. I've got on my new semi-permanent NYX eyeliner, and fingers crossed this one is going to work, because I'm getting a bit desperate now. So we've made it to the coffee shop. The skies have turned a little bit grey, and I'm a bit concerned because I have got no coat, no umbrella, just my t-shirt. I should never ever listen to David. He said it's only going to get warmer. So fingers crossed on way back home, because we parked maybe 20 minutes away from town. So we'll see. So the inevitable has happened. As you can see, really grey skies. It has started to rain. It's like a really fine drizzle. But at least it's given me the opportunity to really test this eyeliner. Oily eyelids and drizzle. So I've had my breakfast. I had poached eggs on toast, courtesy of David. He does all the cooking in our house. Does anybody else's husbands do all the cooking? I'm now getting on with my jobs. Ironing for now, then I've got the bathroom to clean, then I am going to do some pack up for work, mainly for David, because I don't work Mondays, but I always do myself a salad. I'm going to have a tuna salad, and that helps me keep on track with watching my weight, and it keeps me away from eating crap. David is currently upstairs. He's doing the hoovering. Does anybody else's husband help him do the housework as well? I've got mine really well trained. Took me 30 years like, but still. It's looking like a military operation, and this is just to get a bit of salad together. So here we are, it's Monday morning already. I cannot believe how quick my days go. I've been scrolling through social media, and I've come across a little recipe by Liz Earle Wellbeing, and I found this on Facebook. I always try where possible to be a little bit healthier with my snacks. So this recipe is for a tin of chickpeas, some dark chocolate, and some sea salt. I've got Himalayan salt, and you basically roast your chickpeas for 25 to 30 minutes in the oven, melt your dark chocolate, let your chickpeas cool, mix them together, put them on a baking tray with some greaseproof paper, sprinkle a little bit of salt on the top, stick it in the fridge to harden, then it should be done. I've read some of the reviews and someone was saying that the chickpeas were still a little bit soft, so maybe I need to do that for the full 30 minutes to make sure they're nice and crunchy. You have to check them halfway through, shake the tray to make sure they don't burn. And someone's also mentioned putting in some walnuts, so I think I'm going to add a few walnuts in there. I will, well, I don't know if I can link Facebook recipes, but I will write out the recipe and what you need to do below, so let's get cracking. Just look at the melted chocolate. I've got my mixture all nicely covered in chocolate. I'm going to now pop it into the tray with the greaseproof paper. Sprinkle a little bit of salt, and then it's going to go into the fridge until it all hardens, and then we'll add the taste test. It's now time for the taste test. Let's have a go. That doesn't actually taste too bad at all. And let's be honest, chickpeas, dark chocolate and salt, it doesn't grab your attention, but I've got a sweet tooth and I can live with this. So I might even actually start doing some more baking, cooking. I don't want to go too mad though. As soon as we went into a hosepipe ban, what happened, it started raining and it hasn't stopped since, and it's at it again now. It started out alright this morning and now, as you can hear, we've got another downpour. So a quick update on the NYX eyeliner. This for me is a game changer. It's stayed put and it's easy to get off, so it's a win-win, and I don't mind investing a little bit if I know something is absolutely going to work. The only thing I'm going to have to try and find is see if there's a pen version, so just so I can get a better straighter line when I do it. I'm going to spend the rest of the day finishing a crochet project for another video. That will be up a lot sooner than what I thought, because it's looking like it's coming together a lot quicker. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much if you have subscribed. Hopefully you'll keep watching, keep subscribing, and I will hopefully see some of you later. We will be going on another day out very soon. We don't know where. It all depends on the weather, because at the moment it's hit and miss, but I hope to see you soon. Bye.